Hello everybody, my name is Jim Ellis Fisher. I'm the old woman making things. If you're watching this segment of the show, then you're probably on replay. So hit me up with the hashtag replay and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If the red live button is lit up at the top of the screen, then you are live and I'm so very happy to see you here. And if it's not lit up, then you're on replay. So I'm happy to have you there too, because every time I get to visit with you, it makes for a good day. So while people are hopping on, I'm going to pull myself up on my iPad so that I can see comments, and then I'll be ready to go. And I see people coming in, so that's a good thing. Well, let me get to my page and maybe I can find myself there. Yep, there I am. All crooked, my eyes closed. Okay, we're good to go, y'all. Thank you, Dina, for the stars. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Valerie and Dina and Janet and Diane. Wow, y'all jumped on fast. Hey, Elaine and Joan and Monique. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too. Y'all, I'm wearing my green shirt and my hat because it's St. Patrick's Day, and I don't want anybody reaching through the internet and pinching me because I don't have on green, okay? So, hey, Judy. Let's see. Monique, Judy, and Tanya, and Kathy Vinson, and Sophie. The third time, I know, y'all, I'm on a roll, and I've got one more time to be on after this. And I'll put an announcement about that. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Terry. I appreciate it. Dana, thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Shirley. Yeah, I think there is some Irish back there somewhere. I wish I had the red hair. Hey again, Pam. And Patty, thank you for sprinkling. And Rebecca, hello. And Mita, hey, I'm glad you didn't miss me too. I'm glad I didn't miss you. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Lori. And Ellen, Delaware's in the house. I love it when Delaware's in the house. Michelle Thorne, hey. Hey, Michelle, welcome. From Canada. Well, welcome to the family. I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you like it. This is going to be kind of quick. Thank you for sharing, Amy. Hey, Terry. Hey, Stella. Okay. Y'all, I've got Happy Mail, but I've got something to do first because I spent so much time shopping, I did not finish getting ready for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decoupage it. Y'all, I went out and bought a whole bottle of white chalk paint, and I can't find it. Hey, Linda. So I'm using ivory. It will work. Hey, Michelle, thank you for sprinkling gnomes. And wait, I missed somebody right above that. Wait a minute. Get back there. Hey, Rainey. Well, thank you, Virginia. Thank y'all for welcoming Michelle. I appreciate that. Thank you, Linda. It's a good day to wear a hat because my hair was just sticking up everywhere. So, okay, can y'all hear me okay? And can you see what I'm doing? Now, this is a butterfly cutout from Michael's. And oddly enough, I'm going to decoupage a butterfly onto it. So it's going to be a butterfly and a butterfly. Hey, Sister Jerry, is she here? There you are. Happy St. Patrick's Day, sis. Well, thank you, Rainey. I appreciate that. Just got my camera far away so you can't see all my hair on my face because y'all, nobody told me when I got old I would have to start shaving. That doesn't seem right. It's just not right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint this white, and while it's drying, I'm gonna open the Happy Mail. And y'all, I'm excited about it. Thank you for sharing this to your page, sister. Okay. Can see and hear me fine. Okay, thank you, Monique. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint this white, or ivory actually, since I don't have white. And you know, you do that when you're decoupaging so that you can decoupage to a light background. You read that Marilyn Monroe? Well, she had to. Hey, Becky. you kind of have to shave it because it grows. But it doesn't grow, you know. I guess I could develop a full beard, but mine grows in spots. And some of them get really, really long. Thank you for sharing, Crystal. Well, Rainey, happy birthday to your grandson. Okay, Aldina's on as me. She's the moderator. Hey, Catherine, how are you doing, my friend? I've got the graphic ready for the event next week, so I'm going to get it posted today. Y'all, if you haven't seen Deco Digital Designs, they are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Nancy. And she just did her drop for spring and Easter, and oh, they are lovely. You don't think I have enough green on? We'll work on it. Well, I've forgotten what that was about. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Okay, so and the chalk paint will dry really fast. I'm excited about opening. I know what one of them is because it took me by surprise. And I didn't know what it was. And y'all, I'm sorry, but the sinuses are getting to me again. So, and I don't want it running down my face into my mouth. That's just gross. Well, I should have done the sides first, but I didn't. And y'all, I'm not as worried about the sides. I'm just going to slap it on because I'm going to cover the sides. But I do want to get, you know, just a little bit on here. A little hint of white or ivory. I guess technically ivory's white, right? Should have worn that to the store. Well, you know, if I'd worn it to the Dollar Tree, it would have been like taking it home. I was happy that so many of you were available on very short notice to go shopping with me. And I was really happy that there was no music in either one of those stores. Of course, that never stopped the people who claim copyright violations because I don't have music on my lives either, but, you know, the ones I do, but they file them anyway. Okay, y'all, this is going to be a sort of a short live because I'm going to be on again at 8 o'clock on the Crafty Porch page. I'm doing a dual live with her, with Kim. And if you haven't seen Kim's work on the Crafty Porch, you need to go see it because she is amazing. And I'm a little intimidated by it. Thank you, Lori. Nobody can pinch me because I'm wearing green. And lots of it. I gave you a break from cleaning. Well, good for me. I'm always happy to give people a break from cleaning, and I'm always happy to take one. I cleaned up some today. I didn't get done nearly as much as I should because I got selfish and wanted to visit with my peeps, so I went live twice. But that has left me unprepared for either one of these. You got pinched too? Oh, you got pinched. You're not wearing green, Camille. So, I was afraid to see my son before I got dressed because I didn't have any green in my pajamas. And he would have gotten a kick out of pinching me. I'm just going to smooth out where If I can do this without making a huge mess. We'll see. And y'all, I will seal the, I will paint the back of this, but probably not on the live because it's not going to take me long to open the Happy Meal. Except I want to give y'all a chance to see it. Sometimes I feel like I rush you through the Happy Meal. Well, this wood is just soaking up this paint. Okay. Oh, I've got to stop saying that. It's like saying, It's, you know, a habit of you, and I finish doing something, say, okay. That's when y'all ought to be pinching me and say, stop that. Stop that. Okay, so that, uh-oh. All right, I'm going to let that dry just a little bit while I wipe my hands off. Because I don't want to get white paint on the Happy Meal. Now, you can't see it, but I've got one of my new tablecloths. Cute Irish. Oh, thank you, Kay. Did you make the gnome apron? Well, I didn't make the apron, but I did iron the decal on it. Missed a spot at the bottom. Of course I did. Of course I did. And I put my brush up, so let me get another one out. This is why I end up using every brush in my craft room. Camille, you going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. or p.m.? It's cute. Okay, good. I missed several spots. But I'll get them because, well, you can see it's really not going to matter that much about the bottom because it's going to be covered up. Okay, now let me get the paint off my hands. Not with that. Y'all, I swear I'm going to do a blooper reel someday. Do you do the same thing? I think everybody does that, Margaret. It's just, or most people I've seen do it or say they do. Of course, you know, I put that up and I'm going to move this and it's wettish. So let me, okay, I want to get this out of, well, all right, so now I'm going to wipe my hands off again because it's still wet. Y'all, let me tell you about that awesome cleaner that Dollar Tree sells for $1.25. Hey, Patty. I got black paint on my the white sweater I had on yesterday, you know, right in the front. And I put some of that stuff in it as soon as I saw it and washed it, and it got all but one little spot out. Gosh, I'm glad I rolled up my sleeves. I knew I was taking a risk when I wore this shirt. that, you know, it's St. Patrick's Day. So let me get this up because I don't want it on the Happy Meal either. In fact, I think I'll just, for the time being, just turn that, I'll turn that right over. And see this is my new tablecloth, one of them. Okay, so let me open this one. This is the one I know what it is. Now, this is from Wayne Burcham. And he is beading with Wayne. I don't know if you've seen his work, but he makes beaded spiders. And, you know, I'm not fond of spiders, but these are gorgeous. Let me show you. This is one that I had seen, and I just said, I love that spider. And y'all, he sent it to me. He just sent it. This is paint everywhere. This is the Christmas spider, and I want you to look at this. Oh, it'll hang. Can you see how beautiful that is? Hey, Linda, can y'all see that? Look how it sparkles when the light changes. I think it's beautiful. And I will not kill this one with hairspray. I have to tell you that when I went to the Dominican Republic on mission trips, they had spiders there that were, you know, this big around or bigger. Isn't that gorgeous? I am in love with it. And y'all, he just sent it to me. And it's a pin. You can wear it as a brooch. Anyway, they had some spiders down there that they didn't bite, and but they were intimidating because they were about that big around, and they were all different colors, and they were fuzzy. I love the story of the Christmas spider too, and if y'all don't know that story, I will read it to you. But anyway, I got home from the Dominican Republic, and I was walking down my hall and saw this fuzzy multicolored thing with a lot of legs sticking out on it, and I thought that I brought home one of the spiders by mistake. So I ran and I grabbed my hairspray, because it's all I had, and I sprayed the dickens out of that and figured if nothing else it would suffocate it. And you know, it wasn't moving, so it's, you know, but you know, I figured it was dead, and I you know, got something, I went to pick it up, and y'all, what it was a yarn scrunchie that some of the girls in the village had made. And so I used a whole spray can of hairspray to kill a scrunchie. And it worked. The scrunchie never came back to life. But anyway, do y'all want to hear the story of the Christmas spider? I can read it to you. So yeah, I'm glad y'all are laughing at that. It's so funny. Thank you, Vicki. Yeah. I know, y'all, but it scared me when I saw it. Wait, didn't I see Michelle already? Oh, yeah. Y'all, thank you for welcoming Michelle. Michelle, I've got the best family on Facebook. Yes, please. Okay. What this is, the legend of the Christmas spider, and he put it on the back of the box. And it's on a scroll that he sent to. But it said, a long time ago in Germany, a mother was cleaning for Christmas. Spiders fled up to the attic to escape the broom. On quiet Christmas Eve, the spiders slowly came back down for a peek. Oh, what a beautiful tree. In excitement, they scurried up and out along each branch. They were filled with happiness as they climbed amongst the glittering beauty. But alas, by the time they were done, the tree was shrouded in their dusty gray web. When Santa came with gifts for the children and saw the tree covered with spider webs, he smiled because he knew how happy the spiders were, but knew how heartbroken the mother would be if she saw it covered in dusty webs. So he turned the webs to strands of silver, and the tree was even more beautiful than before. That's the story of tinsel on trees, and why every tree should have a Christmas spider in its branches. Isn't that a sweet story? And let me see if I can, gosh, I wish you could see that. I just slid him over the light right here, and the light shining through there is gorgeous. I love that too. So that's Happy Meal. And I'm so grateful. And Wayne, if you're on here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And I did send him a note. This back up. And we'll keep the note because I keep all of them. Hey, Missy, thank you. It is a great story. I'd never heard that story. Hey, Diane. And now I got this Happy Meal, and I opened the bag because I did. Anita Gillespie sent this to me, and Anita, I think you're on here. It's Beading with Wayne is his website, Beading with Wayne, and he does some magnificent spiders. Hey, Rachel. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yes, Beading with Wayne. Thank you, Susan. Okay, this is from Anita Gillespie, and your favorite leprechaun. Well, I'm short enough to be a leprechaun. Anita has sent me stuff before. She is a crafter, and oh yeah, she's a crafter. Thank you, Missy. So let me get this out, and I know her page. She always tells me her page. Okay. And somewhere, okay, she sent me some. Oh, I can't wait to get to that. She sent me some napkins. She said, oh, this is pretty. Look at that napkin. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, thank you for pinning that. Which Rebecca are you talking to? Oh, hey, Rebecca, I didn't see you come in. That's Crafter's Fortune. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Okay, so I've got several of these napkins. Oh, that's gorgeous, y'all. And then we've got one with leaves. And look at the pretty fall colors of those leaves. And pumpkins. I love that one. I've seen people do stuff with that one. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. And here's some more leaves, but they're, yeah, these leaves are different. Look how pretty they are. Pretty they are. So far I've got 3 seasons because here come some Christmas ones that are beautiful. And Christmas. So I've got spring / summer and fall and winter. So I've got all the seasons. So thank you, Anita. Get these back in there so they don't get bent up. Hey, Alex. Oh, I didn't see Jody come in. Hey, Jody. I didn't see a lot of people come in. Wow. I did a pretty pair of eyes. That's exciting. Okay, and I can see this is fabric from the Dollar Tree. And here's another one. Ooh, look at the red and black plaid. That's great. And polka dots. I love polka dots. That's kind of there. And oh, she made this. Anita, are you on here? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Rosa. Anita, are you on here? I told you I was going to be doing it, so I hope you are because, y'all, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's right. She's from Hummingbird Haven. Hummingbird Haven. When is Porch Talk this weekend? It's tomorrow night. Isn't today Friday? Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Hey, Ruth, thank you. No, are those napkins that people, just everyday napkins people use to put on the table? Most of the crap you could use them that way. They are, most people that want to get napkins in Happy Mail use them for crafting. So, only send one, but, if you, I mean, they can be used for, like regular napkins because they are. Anyway, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. And she painted that. That's hand painted and it's got pearls. Anita, that is gorgeous. Let me see what's got in the back. Yeah, see, it's so pretty. This is going somewhere special where I can see it every day. So Anita, thank you so much. And let me show you this that she sent me. She sent it to Justin to bring to me when he came down here in January. And there's some birdhouses downstairs. But this has my name, my initials on it. So, she's very talented. She did wood burning on this and sent it. Anyway, isn't that pretty? And she even did something on the inside that felt down there. So this is going to be in here, and I'm going to store special things in here. So Anita and Wayne, thank you so much for the Happy Mail. It's all perfect, and I love it. I do love it. So, and y'all know that I don't need anything, but it sure is fun. I'll admit it's fun. I think it's beautiful. The little birdhouses are pretty too, and I can't decide if I'm going to craft with them or what I'm going to do. Okay, yeah, okay, here's the butterfly. And it's not quite dry. So let me dry it some. Thank you, Jody. So everybody's special, y'all. Everybody's special. Yep, I'm green. You can't pinch me, Alex. People really do that. Hey, Karen. I am using that one. I am. I meant to pull out the gnome one, but I pulled this one out by, it's not a mistake. It was supposed to be. Hey, Barbara. Y'all, this is going to be a quick craft tonight because I am doing a dual live with Kim from the Crafty Porch. But I wanted to spend some time with y'all too because, I'd love it. I'd love it if a bunch of you came over there at 8 o'clock Central Time and watched that because, y'all, she is phenomenal and a good person to boot. She's Joyce Jones, you are the napkin winner. You do too. I can't remember what I say, so I don't know what y'all are responding to. Anyway, I would love it if, historically people don't follow me when I go to another page, or some do. But I would love if we got a really, really big turnout for Kim. I would. She's the one that's doing the conference or hosting the event in Panama City, and that I'm really excited about because she asked me to be a presenter, and that just is exciting and terrifying all at the same time. Okay, so I'm just gonna probably shouldn't have done this already because I haven't torn the plies off my napkin. Usually I have that done. So I'm going to spread this out. Then I'm going to take the plies off my napkin and then I'll put some more on it because this will have dried. And that way I'll know that it's covered. Okay, so I'm using, the best way I've found, everybody has their own way of getting the plies off the napkins. And everybody swears that their way is the best way. But what that means is it's the best way for the individual. Hey, Karen, my day's been wonderful. Hey, Julie. Joyce, if you'll send me your mailing address, we will send you napkins. Get down there. Okay, I found if I just put a little bit of masking tape on the back side, the ply side, that it comes right off. And I think these are just one ply, but we'll find out. Yeah, they are. Okay. I never ever throw these plies away because you can use them to wipe up messes, to clean your brushes. Crafting with who? Crafting on the the crafty porch. I'm with Kim Fuentes, who is crafting, is the crafty porch. Where'd you get the container? I got it at Walmart. It's like a condiment thing, like a ketchup squirter or mustard if you're having picnics and you don't. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is that. Elizabeth, I like my hat too. Now, this is one of my favorite napkins, and it's one of the cheapest ones I've ever bought, and it came like $150 to a pack. And I got it right after I started crafting. And it is, well, I'll show you this one, it'll show up better. This still has the plies on it. Hey, Barbara. So it's really a beach theme, but we're not going to use that. But let me get it opened up where you can see it. But, well, it doesn't have to open up all the way. But you see you've got the sun, and down here you have water, it's purple, and then you have the beach down here. And I've used it for all kinds of things, but I'm going to use it today as a background for this butterfly. I got this cut out at Michael's, and y'all, it was $9.90 something with an additional 40% off. This is my favorite napkin. I use it a fair amount, and I'm just going to use the middle part of it because I love the colors. Tracy, you're being silent? Or am I being silent? I thought I was talking. It's okay to be silent, y'all. When you come on, you don't have to talk. You're here, and that's the biggest thing to me. It is beautiful. And I've got some left, so, if you want it, send me a message, and I will send you one. You are, okay. Hi, Sue. This is probably going to be too much Mod Podge, but the wood is soaking it up. And it shouldn't be because I sealed it good. Okay, I'm going to leave that out for the time being. Hey, Sue Solid. Hey, Cricket, you're not late. As long as you're here, you're on time. So it doesn't matter which side I put down where, because I'm just going to try to capture the colors without it really being obvious that it's a beach theme. And I am going to iron it down. So these wrinkles will just go away, be like magic. This napkin is bad to wrinkle. I'll give it that. Because yeah, let me show you, because all it picks up are, it picks up all the colors, but not the seam. But I think that by itself makes a beautiful butterfly. Apparently I didn't go all the way to the end. Hey Alex, it is beautiful. And I'm willing to share. Because, I've had them for over a year. Okay, so let me let that dry. And I'm going to seal it with the glitter stuff, right? Why is this so hot? Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to get my Teflon sheet. It is a good napkin for a butterfly because it's got all the colors in it. Okay, give me a minute to find my Teflon sheets. I want to find one that doesn't have anything on it. I'm looking for sticky stuff. I don't want sticky stuff. I don't want it sticking to my iron, and I don't want it sticking to the project. Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, gotta walk away for a minute. Oh, I get these from Amazon. They're Teflon sheets. And you get about 6 of them. And, they're this size when you get them, so you can cut them to whatever size you need. Love the butterflies in purple, yeah. Oh, they also works on brushes, too? Tell you what I use for brushes, y'all, and it's from Paint Pixie. And let me show you one. They have brush soap, and it comes in this bag like this. That scarf is gorgeous. That was a birthday present from Justin. Anyway, the soap is inside the bag, and you just, put water on this, and then you rub your brush up and down, and that provides a little friction, and it cleans the brushes off in no time. And they're not expensive. So I think you get 4 for something. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you enjoyed shopping. I always like it when y'all are around. For one thing, people always look at me real funny and just go kind of backing up because I'm walking around talking to myself. I thought the store manager at Dollar General was going to tell me I couldn't do it because she was looking at me funny. Because I just cut it off some so that I put that over there. I did remember to start my iron. I don't always remember that. And I'll start in the middle and kind of work my way out. I should have, I think I was supposed to scrape the edges off before I did this, wasn't I? Hey Denise, hey, say happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Oh, I am so bad with sequencing. I use the Teflon instead of not wax paper, parchment paper, because you can reuse it and reuse it and reuse it. As long as you don't get sticky stuff on it. But you can also, I've also used it when I was gluing things that I didn't want to stick and I had to put them down. And I have glued things with E6000 and B7000 where they were, you know, the glue was touching the Teflon, but it didn't stick to the Teflon. So let me find, where's my, okay, I'm just going to cut a lot of this off. I actually think this should have been done before I ironed it, but maybe it won't matter. If it does, I'll just glue another one on top of it. Oh, that's pretty. The colors are muted, which is what I wanted. Close that up. Okay. There are some wrinkles in it, but, you know, I don't care. I think it still looks fine. Get off of there. The other thing I like about this napkin is it comes off pretty easily. You know, I love this little gator. Makes a mess, though. Okay, now let me get a pokey thing. Wish I had a nail file in here. Now, I can't use the burn method on this because the wood's too thick. Okay, I'm gonna go in later with a nail file or something skinny and clean up the edge of this, but right now I just want the hole. Okay, so can you see the color? Yeah, you can see the colors. See, it's just very soft and pretty, I think. Ooh, I can see it real well. Sunny here. Tomorrow's your birthday. Denise, happy birthday. 66 trips. I don't know. You know, wait till you get 77 trips around and you're thinking, those are two numbers I never thought I'd apply to myself in the same. Isn't it pretty? Okay. It's very pretty. Now, I think I want to seal that. So I've got my glitter Mod Podge. And let me roll it on the table. It says roll it, don't shake it. So I'm rolling. It did turn out, you know, it's got wrinkles on it, but I think it's okay. You'll be 70, well, I've still got 2 years on you, sis. I know, but it's hard to conceive of how old that really is. And it doesn't feel like it. I feel better now than I did when I was 50. If I remember 50 correctly, but that was a long time ago. Get that little blue booger off before it spreads. Now I'm just going to use the same brush. You've never tried it. Well, I poo-pooed it for a while. I did. But then I used it, and it's just subtle. Feel like you're 21? Well, 72 and, well, okay, y'all are my generation. We can get together and talk about music. That's okay. Thank you, Michelle. Pretty Pieces by Michelle. What a great name. There. We've got half of it done, so you can see that you can probably see, maybe see the difference in the glitter side and the not glitter side. This is the glitter side over here. So when it dries, turn 50, it's been all bad when it's 60. Maybe it will. 73 in May. Because we got a lot of old people on here. That makes me feel good. Hey, Lisa, you're going to be 58. You got some, you've got some catching up to do, girlfriend. I know I love the 60s music. And the 70s. Thank you, Brenda. And sometime after that, for me, it kind of stopped being music and became noise, but it's going back to the music side now, so that's a good thing. Oops, missed a spot. Gotta have a glittery tail, doesn't he? Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to dry it because I can't put the, why can't I? Why couldn't I put the other one down on top of this? It's wet. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember seeing this napkin a while back or not. It's a butterfly. And I wish it hadn't gotten bent, but it did. So I'm gonna try to get as much of it on here as I possibly can. And hope I don't rip it because I don't have another one. It's not gonna all fit, but enough of it is that you can tell. Hey Wanda, how are you? It has been a while. Welcome back. You know, a little of him's not making it, or her, whatever it is. Oh, we got a new one. Hey, Teresa Bronson, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll stick around and join the family because it's the best family on Facebook. Every crafter says that. But I'm telling the truth. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I can iron this or not, but I know I've got to let it dry. But, y'all, this is basically what it's going to look like. Did you use a different napkin? I did. This is a whole different. These napkins came in that shape. I mean, that's the size they were. Yes, y'all, Crafter's Fortune is Rebecca Scott. She's one of my moderators, and she has her own business page, Crafter's Fortune, and y'all, she does bling on a budget. And sometimes not on a budget, but regardless of whether it is or is not on a budget, it is gorgeous. She does beautiful, beautiful work. I'm gonna hit this up again. Thank you, Barbara. That's so sweet. Thank you, Deborah. Y'all, say Nora, or Norma, I'm sorry. Well, good, Patty. I'm glad that I'm giving you an idea because that's the whole purpose of being here. That and getting to know people. Okay, So, Tammy, I see your comment. I saw that one. Unfortunately, Facebook doesn't always show all our comments. I'm probably not the only crafter that does that. I don't remember seeing anybody do it, but several people have started it, I think, because their family members asked them to do it after they saw me, which is great, I think. But now I've started, you know, you got to watch. If you are a really bad night owl or have insomnia, I'm just as likely as not to pop on at 3 o'clock in the morning and say you might want to chat. And oddly enough, people do. We did that the other day, and some people were getting up and going to work, and they stopped in and chat, and some people hadn't been to bed yet, and some people had been to bed but couldn't sleep, and we just had all kinds, and I loved it. Get off of there. Why are you being so stubborn? Oh, I think he's beautiful, or she. And I don't think I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm feeling some softness in there. So I'm not going to belabor it, but I do want to activate the Mod Podge that was under there. What row? Sometimes you have to be real careful because it is sticking. The Mod Podge wasn't as dry as I thought it was. But, you know, it was kind of pushing up right there, and now it's down. So, okay, I've got one more thing to do to it. When is my birthday? My birthday's in February. Just had it. 77 of them, y'all. Trying to find out which one of these cords goes to the iron. It's this one. Okay, so I don't know where to put it. Put it right there. The dog's not in here. The dog's not in here, so he can't knock it over. Okay, now I have this bling wrap that I'm planning to put around the outside just to give it a little extra something, something, you know? Everything needs a little extra something, something. Thank you, Tammy. You missed it? Thank you. You missed seeing it? I don't know if that's what you meant or not, if you just missed seeing me make it, but I'm sorry, y'all. I just think that's pretty. It's soft and it's feminine looking to me. I'm just trying to even this up a little bit. Okay, let me see how many. I don't think I'm going to put it on the bottom. Yep, Rebecca's got a lot to answer for. Why am I doing it that way? I'm going to, wait a minute. What have I done, y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this off. It won't go to waste, but hang on. One, two, three, four, five, six. You'd think I could remember where 6 was, wouldn't you? Oops, I gotta get off here pretty quick because I'm not ready for my 8 o'clock yet. So I may have to finish this later. And actually, tell me what you think about this. Now, I don't have another butterfly that has a gold on it, but I do have another napkin, and I have another piece. And I really thought about making this a 2-sided piece, in which case I don't need to put the bling wrap on right now anyway, because I've got to paint the back. But what do you think about that, having it 2-sided? One would be fancier than the other. But tell me what you think. So, you know, it looked just like this, and I could outline in gold leaf. Hey, Sue, thank you. You think that'd be cool, Nancy? I do too, so I think I'll do that. I think I won't finish it. Yes, she does. You auction? Yeah, I do auction off stuff, and I think I'm going to have an auction Monday night because I've got to get some of this stuff out of here. And I tried the silent thing, but it didn't. Yes, okay. I'll do it. So let me just, I'm going to cut this off here because it's going to be too long to mess with. But you'll be able to see what it'll look like, but I'm not going to put it on until I do the other side. Do you think it's beautiful the way it is? Okay. So if I have the gold up there, and down the side, but not on the bottom. And then any way you put it, you know, it's like a shelf sitter. It will sit up by itself. You know, I messed up and made that almost exactly the length I need it to be. Gosh, I'm good. Look at that. All right, so that's cut off. What is the solid? Well, it didn't work, Shirley. It's, you know, I posted things that, you know, people could bid on, and I could see comments, but I could not see what the comment was. So, okay, so I'm gonna paint this other side, and then I will decoupage the napkins, and then I'll put this bling wrap around it. And I've got something else I can do, because I do have actually 2. One's bigger than the other. I have 2 of these Totally Dazzled butterflies, but I guess it could go up there. But I don't think we need that, do we? I could also put in some rhinestones, but we'll see. What was that? You don't actually, y'all, I'm always surprised. Put the bling in the middle. I may not put the bling anywhere. Hello. I can't tell what that looks like. As pretty as it is. I kind of like it the way it is too. I'll decide that later. Okay, Yeah, what was I going to say? Does anybody know what I was going to say? Maybe on top what's done. I could put a crown up here, actually. I think I've got a big crown that could go up here. And, you know, I guess it could have something in there to, so you could hang it up, but I think it probably is just as good as a shelf sitter. It's done almost. I want to paint the back white, and I want to decoupage the same napkins on the back, and then I want to put the bling wrap around it. So I can finish it tonight or tomorrow. And I'll post a picture of it. But for tonight, yes, it's done because I've got to get off. And y'all, seriously now, if you're available at 8 o'clock, thank you for the stars. If you're available at 8 o'clock, please come watch the dual live that I'm having with Kim from the Crafty Porch, because you won't believe the work that she does. And she's going to be doing, I'm sure she'll be doing something big and blingy, and I'm going to be doing something small and kind of blingy. So I think it will be good. Okay. All right, y'all, I got to get, so I can get this mess cleaned up and prepare to make another one. So good. Come, yeah, 8 o'clock Central. I'm going to put out an announcement as soon as I get off here that I'll be back at 8 o'clock. So yeah, y'all come back and bring your friends and share and do all that stuff. And I would personally appreciate that a lot. Okay, y'all, remember somebody in Alabama loves you, and it's me. Okay, love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, it probably is ding dong time. I'm competing with that. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.